Hello everyone, it's Dream here. I'm the creator of Protogen Dream Studios in person. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys why I gave up my career to create Protogen Dream Studios. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Dream, an Italian fursuit maker since 2021, which is the same year where I discovered the furry fandom. And some people ask me how I discovered the fandom. So let's explain it. So I discovered it thanks to a website with very unique colors, which are navy blue, orange, and white. And I saw a lot of juicy furries and I was like, oh shit, that's super interesting, which I'm not going to say more, but if you're furry, you understood exactly what website it is. From there, I discovered all the furry fandom and I discovered also the world of fursuit, and I got super passionate about what the fursuits was and what they was able to make you live. From there, I created my first Protogen fursuit, which took me 11 months to create. It was completed just in time to go to my first convention. And I remember that day being there with my first fursuit. It was one of the most beautiful experiences that I've ever lived in my life. It was the first time that I saw all those furries together in real life, and being there changed myself. I remember when I was walking on a road with my brand new fursuit. It was amazing. Every few steps there was someone asking me for a photo, receiving compliments from everywhere. Yo, your fursuit is amazing, bro. Can I take a photo? Have you made it? Seriously, that was super amazing. Or knowing other furries, making new friendships, meeting other people exactly like you with the same passions that understand you truly and where you can feel at home changed me inside. From that day, after living those magical experiences, I felt deep inside me that I should help other furries live this magic as well. But I haven't thought only about creating fursuit, but I wanted to create something totally different from all the other ones. Because when you're wearing a fursuit, from the outside, it looks cool and cute. But from the inside is an experience that's still beautiful, but have some drawbacks, such as the heat, the low visibility, the uncomfortable fit, among other things. And so after years of work and of fursuit making, I've studied the weak points of the other fursuits and I turned them into the strong points that made my fursuit different. As an example, most of the Protogen fursuits are not washable and you can't wash them. Most furries don't know it, but it shortens the life of a fursuit a lot if you can't wash it. So I've designed and found a way to actually make a Protogen fursuit washable that can last a lot more than a regular Protogen fursuit. Like another example would be the visibility of the visors of the Protogen fursuits, which are the hardest part to reproduce and to create, which usually lead to visors that are matte or that are not fully transparent or with a lot of cables in the electronical part. They really limit the view that you have from the inside. And I instead found a way to create a visor that it's fully transparent, like wearing a pair of sunglasses, that allow you to see the outside in a very clear way with a very wide range, allow you to experience better being to a furry convention with a fursuit, to see better the other furries, what you're doing, people around you in a really more clear way. Such as how practical a fursuit is. That's another very underrated point about fursuits, which is that in order to make them work and to use them, most of the times you have a lot of wires around you, a lot of things to plug in and to connect, which takes a lot of time. It's a little bit messy. Sometimes those wires can break, but it was necessary a fursuit that was easy to be used, practical, that you just press a button and it works, and you can easily wear it in the fastest, quickest, and simplest way. So I decided, why don't I create it? And so yeah, I created Protogen Dream Studios to create something more than a fursuit, to another level that allow people to melt with their fursona and enjoying to the maximum the magic of furry conventions and fursuiting. And about the name instead, why it's called Protogen Dream Studios, the dream name comes from this story. Creating a fursuit is not just having something cool, it's realizing a dream. It's reaching the point where after a lot of work of designing the fursona, you actually turn that dream, that vision to life. Another thing that is beautiful, it's seeing my clients being happy. When they receive the fursuit, they open the package and see their reaction, their happiness of having their fursuit in their hand, their vision that maybe some years ago they've started with just a raw sketch and now it's there. You see the emotion in their eyes. Some people get touched inside and that's just amazing. You realize the dream of someone. That's a point that I want to share. But I think that one of the most beautiful things is when someone texts me after receiving their fursuit and says, bro, thank you because you changed my life. I know that I'm doing the right thing. Alright guys, today you discovered who I am, why Protogen Dream Studios exists, what we do, and a bunch of other things. A deep thanks to all the people that help me with this project and that support me every day in what I do. If you're interested in commissioning a Protogen fursuit, I invite you to give a look to my website. There you will find all the information about commissioning. You can have fun, create your own Protogen with all the characteristics that works better for you. See how much it costs. Leave a like if you like my story, subscribe to the channel, and dreamers, see you soon.